A question was asked whether we can design wave lenses for a patient for whom we don't have topographies, where we only have K readings and an RX, and the answer is yes, we can. And the way to do that is to open the wave software, not from within Scout, from within the patient, but just open it just like you're opening a standalone application. And then you go into the File menu and you choose New Simulation. It'll give you this box where you can enter K readings. So for example, if the patient's a 4250, and for an ortho K lens, I would probably start with an E value of 40. This is a lithoral cornea. Let's say this is diopter steeper at 4350. And we can use the same E value. The resolution on my screen blocks out, but this is just an indication for right eye or left eye. We'll choose no. And then here you can enter the patient's refractive error, whatever it might be. Okay, so what Wave does is it generates a simulated cornea with the parameters you put in, and you can design a lens from here. So if you go into the configuration settings, I have one that's called myopic corneal reshaping. You do need to determine what diameter you're going to use. And then we'll let this run. What I would probably do is start this lens in GSIM mode. And we have a tentative lens design. So since we're doing this via simulation, what I'd recommend is designing actually an RSIM lens, but in GSIM mode. So what I mean by that is we're going to have the lens in GSIM mode, but we're going to manually adjust the sagittal depths so that they're uniform all the way around the lens. And I think a good starting point is just to match the horizontal meridian. So we can see that we're at 502 and 1726 at the IC and the edge. If we go here, you'll see we're not at 502 anymore, and then the edge is different too. So you can just go into 25% mode and manually adjust these. So this right now is taller than it is in the horizontal meridian, so we're going to bring that down. And it just went the wrong way. Down would be up on the arrow. 507, 504, 502, okay? And then 1726, we were at 1755, so we have quite a ways to go. Too much. Okay, 502, 1726, and then let's do the same thing for the obliques. Okay, I think you get the idea. There's one more oblique meridian over here that needs to be done. Since this is GSIM, everything we do on the top half of the lens is automatically mirrored to the bottom, so there's just one more meridian that needs to be done. And now you've got an RSIM lens, but in GSIM mode, and the reason for that is we're just doing a simulation, so this fit will really be like a trial lens fit. You have to really look at the fluorescein patterns and then look at your post-treatment topographies. If we do need to make a meridian specific change, then it's very easy. We're already in GSIM, and you can build that into a lens in case it does need to be redesigned. But for someone who doesn't have a baseline topography, this is how you can get them into a wave lens.